Oh, hey everybody, Mo Freegan back again. I got another video for you today. This one is my YouTube Music 2025 recap. So this is my top 5 songs that I played in 2025 on YouTube Music and how they relate to my everyday carry. Let's get this show on the road. Now you'd think I'd go 5 down to 1, but you'll see why I'm not going to do that. So we're going to start with my number 1 and go to my number 5. We're going to listen and we're going to talk about them, and then we're going to show how it relates to my. First up, I've mentioned before that I'm part of the Queen Army. This one is a SNL digital short song. My kids get in the car and turn this one on. I listen to this when I run. This song actually came out 2024, but I listened to it enough in 2025 for it to be my number 5 song. Excuse me, for it to be my number 1 song. And the caveat is that the kids get in the car and turn it on. Been on my mind for a long time, a special passion of mine. I do it every chance that I find. Now, and the caveat to this song is that it is, the SNL version has bleeps and stuff, but probably not super appropriate for kids in the car. Just FYI. And definitely the Lonely Island version is not. This one features Charlie XCX. And if there's a black button lock, I think knife that would represent a pop singer, I think it would be Charlie XCX. So you know I'm a fan. Oh, and I love the just like K-pop type beat and the melody. And it's hilarious to watch. I mean, it's just got so many boxes for me. In my kitchen, listening to my conditioning and then picking up that phone. Now for me, it would be I listen to my conditioning and scroll to Knife Center or Late HQ and buy a knife. I got the knife for me that represents Here I Go Again is the Vosteed Racoon. Originally, as a black button lock fan and a huge micarta fan, I picked up the original button lock Racoon. So there it is right there. I believe it's 14C28N. It is. With that drop point cleaverish blade there, which I love. Black micarta, reversible pocket clip, completely blacked out, a soft button lock D10. But there is one there. So the D10 is made by the plunge lock. So the original was a plunge lock. The second one that came out was the top liner lock version. You get the orange thumb stud on that one. This is not the V2. So now they had a new one. I didn't listening to my conditioning and I didn't buy the V2 of the button liner lock version. And I finally decided I was going to buy it and the blacked out one was gone. But you can definitely tell the D10 on this one has got a liner lock D10 with the D10 ball and everything because it is snappy. That is very nice. Woo! Quoting Andy Samberg. That's fantastic. And then this year, they're like, you know what? Let's come out with like a commemorative Racoon so that all the people who already have 2 Racoons can buy another. I picked up the Vanker lock from Vosteed Racoon, of course, premium. I had to pick up this one. This one has more of a drop point than a cleaver, but it has brown accents. Not quite a black handle, but dark enough. I'm saying it's okay. The texturing on there, that milling on there, I love it. The V-Anchor lock. What's the detent like on that? It has a detent brake, not quite as snappy as the regular top liner lock version. Milled titanium pocket clip that's reversible with a brown filler tab, and this one is in M390. Here I go again, buying another Racoon, and I would have bought the new Racoon too if they just would have just pulled the trigger on that a little bit sooner. Number 2 song of the year, If I Can't Have You by Yvonne Elliman, is a song written by the Bee Gees for the Saturday Night Fever soundtrack. I almost said Saturday Night Live because the last from Saturday Night Live. A lot of Saturday nights so far on the list, but there's too many Bee Gees songs on the radio at the time, and people were it felt like people were getting sick of them. They're great songs and they're classic songs. And you've heard this song. You're not thinking of it in your mind, but you've heard it before. It's one of those songs that permeated the culture, but not in a way that's made the person super famous or made this song super famous, but it's definitely out there because it's part of the Saturday Night Fever soundtrack. Orchestration is amazing. Boom, 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 boom. And then it's got guitar. It's like hook after hook, guitar, orchestra hook. Bump, bump, bump. My tears so far, a waste of time if I turn away. Go crazy when I'm with you. If I can't have you, I don't want nobody, baby. If I can't have you, just a groove type song, but I must be able to run to it because it's my number 2 song. And mostly that's what I use my YouTube music for, is just for running and doing YouTube videos. So somehow it got to be, and my kids are listening to that one in the car. That's me running. Got that one to number 2. Everything comes together for that to be a great song. All right, now the theme of the song is If I Can't Have You, I Don't Want Nobody, Baby, meaning there's only one knife. That's the one knife for me. So that's my Grail knife, right? For me, that Grail knife is a blacked out Serge Panchenko. What's it called? Rook. I don't even know my own girl knife. But for me, it's like a black button lock. It's got the switch. Man, Serge, help me out. I want to get one of those, but the way you drop is crazy. You send out an email, and I got to be checking my email, ready to go. I don't have... You got to do what you got to do for grails, That song represents grail knives to me, and that's my grail knife. That song is the oldest song on the list. This one came out in the 2020. Did K-pop start with me with BTS? I think it might have. Dynamite. And then you move on to Permission to Dance, which is another great song. And then the third one down the list is Butter, which I'm not burned out on yet, but I'm burned out on it now. But in 2025, I was not yet. And it became my number 3 song to run to on the treadmill, which is BTS Butter. Like trouble breaking into your heart like that. Yeah, I'm making you sweat like that. Smooth like butter, pull you in like no other. Let me do the tone of guys. That didn't do it justice. I'm sorry about that. Obviously, the knife that's the smoothest butter knife. What is it for me? I went through every single knife I own, opened and closed them. Which one was the most smooth like butter? And then to break the tie at the end, we've picked the one that I hadn't shown in a video yet. I have the Psyop, Vosteed Psyop 229 top liner lock. Very smooth, but there's one that beats it. And that is the original Vosteed Psyop, the premium titanium. I believe it's L-Max version. Look at all the snail trails. I didn't clean it off one bit to get it ready for this video. That's how much I care about you guys. And my video quality is that I don't even think about cleaning it off. But there it is. The Vosteed Psyop top liner lock. Here it is. Smooth like butter. It's gonna lean it back a bit. Butter, baby. That's a smooth knife. Well, what's your smoothest knife? What knife is... Ooh, that was a good one. What knife for you is smooth like butter? I'm a huge fan of that knife. 3.32 inch L-Max, like I said. Top liner lock. Black titanium. Thumb hole opening. The other one I had was a Psyop 299. It's called that because it has a 2.99 inch blade. Top liner lock as well. This one's S35EN. Micarta with titanium bolster. And that one is thumb stud opening. Those knives are smooth like butter, as BTS would say. Smooth like butter. They're also dynamite, as BTS would say. All right, now we're up to my number 4 song. At least this one came out in 2025. Sabrina Carpenter, Manchild. Got that little vibrato that you don't hear. Oh boy. You said your phone was broken, just forgot to charge it. Useless. But there's a cuter word for it. Oh, I know. Manchild, why you always running to me? And this part right here with the guy dancing. Yes! I love that guy! Get that guy in more videos. It's just a fun song. And maybe, in the knife, am I kind of a man-child with my knife? Kind of am. But I kind of look at that song and go, look, I work, do the laundry, I do the dishes, I take out the trash, vacuum, I do my Saturday job. I try not to be a man-child. So maybe the song makes me feel like, yeah, I'm doing better than a lot of the guys that Sabrina Carpenter's dating at least. But what is my biggest man-child knife? I picked the CRKT Manchaca. You might have been familiar with this knife, the Manchaca. It's got G10 handles with a little bit of JG10 line there, kind of making it look like a little bit of a bolster there. It's got this really long, deep pocket clip, non-reversible. And this one is that hidden opening where you hand it to people and they have to, you're like, I guess how you can figure out how to open that knife. It's an automatic and you slide the scale. It's a sliding scale. Push it with the back of your hand. It doesn't even look like you're doing anything and it just pops out like that. How long is it? 3.3 inch blade. This one is USA made. I picked as my biggest man-child knife. What's your biggest man-child knife? We made it to my number 5 song. And if I would have made this the first song I put on my list, you're already tuned out. I know you're already gone. If you're listening to this part right now, you have to click that subscribe button. You already subscribed. My number 5 song of 2025 on YouTube Music was Pink Pony Club by Chapel Roan. Am I running to this song? I mean, yeah. And I enjoy this song quite a bit. And I think about the music. Here's what you have in Pink Pony Club. 4 distinct melodies. All of them great. All of them great. Plus you have a really interesting concept for a song. So your first melody is da da, I know you do 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 do. And then you repeat that. Repetition legitimized. Then you get your second melody, which is more of this rising melody. Da 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 from Tennessee. Da 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 da. Don't know it's calling me. Repeat it because repetition legitimizes. And then kind of it's building this rising. Da, and then it goes to da 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 da. You're a pink pony girl and you dance at the club, oh mama. And you're almost like that could be the chorus. But no, there's one more melody and it's the chorus melody. Pink Pony Club, I'm gonna keep on dancing at that Pink Pony Club. Do ba da dee ba beat up boom. What a great builds, and then it hits you with that Pink Pony Club. That's how it pumps you up. It just never quite resolves perfectly until they get you that chorus. And that's how you write a fantastic pop song is you put in all the melodies. That's the Paul McCartney version. This song came out initially in 2020 and bombed. Didn't chart. Nothing. When her other hit came out, 2024, 2025, they re-released this one. They brought out the old video. She had made all these videos back in 2020 and they became hits. You guys, you don't have to be. You can come, if you're good and you just keep going at it and keep working and keep trying to get better and better, you can have a hit come back even after 4 or 5 years and be a hit. Like Pink Pony Club. The knife that represents Pink Pony Club is the Mermaid. This is an Amazon special 14C28N Mermaid. There's no thumb opening. Is it smooth? It's kind of gritty. It's fine. Aluminum handles, pocket clip, non-reversible. Does this knife have a place somehow? Look at it. It's been used. I've carried this knife, the Mermaid. It has a place. You guys have a place. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it. I have links for these videos below in this playlist. Of course, I made another freaking playlist. If you like this video, like and subscribe. See you on the next one. Farewell. You've seen her hot to go video where she's kind of mocking cheerleaders or like a band leader or something, and she's kind of marching around. And you're like, this girl is not much of a dancer. But when she starts getting down at the end of Pink Pony Club, like, wow, that's pretty good dancing. That's good stuff.